Hello everyone, my name is Monica Lawrence and I will be talking to you about Gamestar Mechanic Jr. I will be introducing what it is, how it can be used in the classroom, what standards apply to the use of the program, how this program helps to support keeping our students safe when using it, and how it relates to the technology integration matrix. We will also explore the program and all the features it has to offer. The first topic I want to talk about is safety. As a teacher, I always worry about how my students are using programs on the internet. However, this program protects children well. The program prevents live online chatting. Therefore, no pictures or information can be shared with strangers online. Children can click a thumbs up button to like someone's created game, but that is the extent of communication. In addition, students can share games they like with their friends by username or email, which I will explain once we go over the game. Based on these, this program does not violate the regulations of the Children's Internet Protection Act, or CIPA. When creating an account for the program, no personal information is shared. Students are asked to create a username and password, but they do not have to share their actual name or other personal information. While this seems to support the regulations of COPPA, or Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, it is always wise to check with an administrator in your school district about the process to getting online programs approved by your home school or your school district as a whole. Finally, there does not appear to be any violations to the Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act, or FERPA, as no personal or educational information is used. On another note, as I feel it relates to privacy, parents can close their child's account via email to the organization that is running the website. I will go over this when we walk through the program. Gamestar Mechanic Jr. supports 3 of the 7 ISTE standards strongly. The program definitely supports digital citizenship. I think the fact that the program does not allow online communication and does not request personal information helps students to recognize that this is information that does not need to be shared readily in order to utilize technology tools in and out of school. It also helps students become innovative designers. Students are able to create their own games to be shared in Game Alley, where children can play others' created games. The children have to work through specific design constraints as they are only allowed to use the certain content provided by the game. In doing so, they can think through what they are trying to create and play their own games. Lastly, students are allowed to publish their created games to the program. In doing so, they are becoming creative communicators as they get to share their creativity with others. With regard to the technology integration matrix, I base my decisions on a general knowledge of the tool, not specifically incorporating it into one lesson. As you can see in the picture, I mainly rated this program in the adaptation column for each category. For active, this program allows the teacher to be the facilitator, as the ease of use with the program should allow students to be independent. The students can collaborate with one another to create games within the program. Under the authentic and goal-directed categories, there is evidence that the students can explore the tool without teacher direction and can navigate it by themselves. The constructive category is the only one that I rated lower in the adaptive column. I believe that the students will require guidance in relating their prior knowledge to the use of this program. For the elementary student, I would use this program as a reward during downtime in the classroom. Relating this to my current content area, students with autism often need a break from their work in order to focus more in the afternoon. This would be a perfect opportunity to use this program. In regards to my prior content in the area of math, I can see this program being used with geometry-related topics, such as shapes and measurement. Students can use these skills and their knowledge to create new games. Now let's explore the game. The first thing I notice is you can tell that PBS values parents, as there is a button right on their homepage saying for parents. Here, PBS explains what the game is, who it is for, how to play and make games, the cost, the educational role of the game, and safety. One of the main topics that I want to review is safety. As mentioned before, no personal information is shared, and communicating cannot occur. To me, this is key. The other area I want to touch upon are the educational benefits. The skills used in the program are related to STEM learning, which is science, technology, engineering, and math. As children get older, they can also explore the original Gamestar mechanic that is meant for older age groups. Along the bottom of the website is the privacy policy and the code of conduct that I believe are very important and need highlighting. In the privacy policy section, there's information on how to cancel the account. And I will get to that shortly. Here we go. Sorry about that. In the privacy policy section, here's the information on how to cancel your account. This is important for teachers and parents in case there is something they do not trust about the program. They have the opportunity for their login information to be erased. Also, while I will not be going over the entire code of conduct in this presentation, I do believe this is important for teachers to review with their students prior to using the technology tool. If you scroll down to the bottom, there's rules of conduct. And as you look through them, it talks about each part of the game and some of the characteristics of being a good digital citizen. Now, let's play the game. If you're a returning player, you can log in to Gamestar Mechanic using the credentials that you have already set up. I had set one up so that I could look at the game, but I'm going to take you through as if you were an initial member. So you click New Player, and you're going to say that you do not have a username. Okay, so that username is available, so I'm going to use that. And you can change the password if you like, but I'm just going to use the generic one. You're also going to pick pictures as code to help further support your security with the game. So I'm just going to pick the 3 in the middle. Click Done. And now there are 3 options. You can play quests, make games, or visit Game Alley. So we're going to play quests first. Okay. First quest is called Welcome to Factory 7. As the characters explain the game, you will see text boxes above or right next to them. As explained in the article, Understanding Multimedia Learning, it is beneficial for students to learn with both pictures and words. They will retain more information in this way. So here's the first mission. One of the characters' name is John C. And the other character's name is Amstrad. And he is more cranky than John C. What will happen is you are actually the mechanic, and you're being asked to fix a maze, and then in the other part of the program, you're asked to create a maze. Now what she's going to do is take you through all the different pieces of the program. So as she's saying, this is the editor. So you can use your mouse or the arrow keys, and it's basically like a maze. So your character can go any which way you'd like. The 3 hearts are the lives for the character, because eventually there will be barriers to get through, and if you hit them, you lose a life. And here we finish the mission. So you continue going through quests if you want to, and eventually there might be some that you have to fix. However, I want to show you how to make a game. Okay, so you click on Make a New Game. And it will help you to get started. This is the avatar, obviously the person that's going to be walking through the maze. Here are the hazards. So those are things you can put in, and that's where the avatar would lose a life. Here are some things to help you create your maze. So this will be the blocks, and this is the ending part. I believe these are lives, and then you can change the background color. So I'm going to do something very simple. I'm just going to move my avatar, make the background green, and just make a very, very quick maze straight across, just so that you can see how it works. Okay, and you can put some hazards in. There's little alien guys. Okay, then what you're going to do is you're going to click play. So here's where I can move my avatar around. And that's it. You win. So you can replay it, you can edit it again, but once you're finished, you can hit publish. This is telling me to go back to Factory 7 to finish, but what would happen is once you hit publish, it would go to Game Alley, which is where we're going right now. And here's where you can look up different games that other students have created. I actually made a game the other day, so I can show you that. Oh, it's not there. Apologize. But if we click on somebody's game, you can play it. So this one is a very confusing game. But if you look over to the right, or to the left, I apologize, you can like the game, or you can share the game. So if you like the game, they get another little thumbs up there, which if I were an elementary school student, I would want so many likes, and I'd get very excited. And then if you share it, you can share it with your username, or you can share it with your email. So that might be the most personal information that you have to share is your email. But other than that, that is the whole game. So I hope you enjoyed this exploration of Gamestar Mechanic Jr. And if you have any questions, please just reply to my post. Thanks. Bye-bye.